Kumander!
Ah!
Oh, yan ang pangkutan.
Ay, salamat!
Buhok.
Salamat! Ah, maunakang kwan.
Okay kayo,
Pasog pa.
kayo.
Salamat! This is a story of two coastal communities in the eastern Visayas that made me feel at home in their own ways. The last part of my journey, from Batag Island in northern Samar all the way to Southern Leyte, and then onwards to Davao. Out in the lagoon, there's a house built in the shape of a boat. There are many stories about why, but none are conclusive. But I'll let the mystery remain, because today we're going to focus our journey on the land that faces the wildest waves of the Pacific Ocean.
Okay, avoid the pig who's waiting for Fiesta. Well, he's not. I'm the only person with a helmet in the whole island, I think. I've got to go through these gaps so I fit. Boom. If I stand up on this, it's going to get interesting.
But we're leaving the barangay centre behind for now.
Oh, the trail has a speed bump. Oh, 2 ways here.
In the distance is the 107-year-old lighthouse that guides those who sail the seas.
Just let him go through first. Yep. Oh. It's rocky, that's why. That's why having this is useful. There it is.
I could make it up here, but it'd just be unnecessary. And coming down might be interesting as well. The view over, well, on this side, of course, it's pretty calm. It's secluded. It's mangroves.
There's the White House.
Totally fine. There's the magic boat in the middle of the mangroves. No idea where that came from. And then, yeah, I think there's a modern Doppler over there. Let's have a look on the other side. Oh, yeah, okay. This side, now we're, that's the Pacific, and that's pretty fierce. And there's a septic tank, I think. This one, it's an exact replica of the Cape Bolinao Lighthouse in Pangasinan. So, two of these, original concrete construction from 1907. American, British, and Filipino engineers built these. So it would have just looked over the Pacific, which is very, very powerful, of course. Let's have a look inside. Okay, so they're metal with concrete on top.
Back. Other people, they used to go all the way to the top. I guess people still do.
It's okay. Okay. Well, let's give it a go. Let's see. If you hear a crashing noise, hopefully it's not me. Oh yeah.
Well, we'll check the bottom.
I hope there's no earthquake while I'm here. That'll be scary. Oh yeah. There is a handrail. You gotta think, you see there's some damage, yes, but 115 years. How many typhoons and big ones have come through here? And it's still, well, structurally it's intact. I almost banged my head on that. Oh, okay, so the metal goes to the top. Wow, oh, there's some wind up here. Oh, that's... I'm too fat and I don't trust myself on this, but up there, I think, is where the lights would be. You see, the only metal section here is that up the top. This one, since 1907, it was actually only made to withstand 120 miles per hour winds. So that's less than 200, but it has withstood much more. They actually installed a newer lighthouse, the newer design, but it only lasted a few years and knocked over by a typhoon. So these original designs are solid. They called this a third-class lighthouse. Some lights from France originally. They're no longer working, of course, it's been that long, but there was a Spanish plan originally that the Americans took on to basically make sure that anyone travelling from the south of the islands all the way to Manila will always see light. So that's 25 nautical miles away. Though the tower itself shows impressive resilience, the buildings around it haven't turned out so well. It's like, okay, I'll go into my room. Oh.
Yeah, no floor.
No floor.
Well, that's what I was telling you before. See how this was all hollowed out so it'd be cool underneath?
Yeah.
Except for over here,
Are they from?
completely sealed in. For what purpose?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And somebody's trying to find out why.
Bill thinks it looks like a pizza oven.
Oh yes, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. And that's a rather large spider.
That's a large spider. Holy crap.
Let's leave the spider alone. And on this side, what's here?
Another pizza oven.
They're cooking lots of pizza. Actually, there is a solar light at the top now, so it does light up at night. Down we go. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take my motorbike up here.
There's a tiny kitten there. Hello. And, hey. And we're back on the main road. Hello, ducks. No, they're not. They're doves, aren't they? Ah, we have left side traffic flow here, like in Pasig. Hey. And the salesmen are here because it's almost fiesta. So the road down to the... I was about to say the road down to the airport. This is not going to an airport. Hey! The road down to the beach is concreted. Two motorbikes, two-way motorbikes. There's a few little trails heading off in all kinds of directions. You've got to know where you're going. And you see everything's copras here. Copras and copras and copras. And, hey! And then we reach the end of the concrete. Hi.
Oh. I'm here at Baylan Beach. Naaman akong mga silinggan. Ganda ka Davao.
Kita na yun.
Kita na good. Except this guy, he's not from Davao. He's not from Davao.
Las Vegas.
From Vegas, yeah, he's from the casino. What are you doing here? Off my bag, please. Oh. My bag has a new guest. Okay, bye. I only ever see these landscapes like right at the edge where the waves are really strong, and you get these tiny trees, the pandan, what's it called, the other one, the spiky one, the one I forgot the name of. So now we're in the other cove. There's a cave here. Bill seems very worried about my ability to go inside, but
Maybe I'm worried about mine.
You're very confident about it.
Are you sure you want to go? But really, I'm talking about myself.
But as caves go, this is all right. Go on, make up a story about it, how there used to be dragons living here or something.
That's where they hid all the Yamashita's gold.
That's the best answer to everything. Good. Our beer's here. Awe-inspiring landscapes beside the Pacific. The next trail takes us to the far side of the island, right in the firing line of nature.
These are the bits they warn me about. Got to be careful here because of the trees. They're very, very close. Trees on one side, spiky leaves on the other. And then we come down here. Wow.
Amoguis Beach. This is Boy P's beach. That's his surname. That's one awesome trail to get in. All the way down on the mud. But if you've got the bike that can handle it, you're good. Beautiful. It'd be even more beautiful at high tide when the water comes in and you just have the beach and the rocks. Beautiful, beautiful all the same. Now I think we need to get out before the rain comes and it makes it even more difficult.
It's really narrow. This is like a gully. If it rains, it's going to be impossible. And then the other parts, muddy parts, yeah, they're going to be difficult. Even on this, I don't want to take that risk. I'll get Bill in trouble with his wife. Okay, let's go around the cemetery. I think that's what it is. Oh no, it's a tank of some sort. Most of the time, you just got to give it enough speed to get through. Look how narrow this is. Let him go first, so I just have a bit of speed. Sometimes I need to go faster than him just to keep going. Whee! So that's the only reason I'm backing off a bit. Yeah, this is getting slippery now. No, I slid because I had to stop because I thought you were going to fall. Yeah, okay, there's fall number one. Nothing done. Nothing done but a mud. The problem was that of course there's two of them on a TMX on this section. They slowed down, so I stopped, gave them a bit of space. When I started going again, nah, back wheel came out from underneath me. Which is what happens when it gets slippery. That's what happens, but that's okay. So this section now is totally fine. He'll struggle a bit, but this one, it's wider, it's more open. Just got to stay out of that rut. They told me that road gets like that when it rains. That's why I said let's get out when it started. Oh, it was wet.
I didn't even realise I have mud on myself and a bit of mud on the side. It's made for it. There we are, fall number one. Fall number one for the V-Strong. That's hilarious. That happens, and it's just because I couldn't get enough pace. I had to stop, and when I started again, the back wheel, it's always the back wheel. This one. Bit of mud there. It's part of it. If you don't want to fall, don't go off-road. Simple as that.
And the rest of the day was, well, it rained.
That's awesome. Oh, it's my number one, my bodyguard. We always have a bodyguard.
Yeah, that's right. No matter where we go.
We have a nurse and a bodyguard.
Oops.
Thankfully, the weather was better the next day.
Hawak kalbo. Uy. Kaya ninyo. Kaya. Let's do this crazy thing one more time. Oh. I'm getting back in the boat.
This crossing, much smoother than the outbound.
This is a little bit more difficult. I mean, if it was me, I'd take that other boat out. But what do I know? It was never in doubt. Legend.
Ayaw man, biyahe. Oh, salamat ah. Pag-ingat sa pantalan. I'm being very, very careful here, especially this section. Oops. I'm busy. I gotta be careful here. So slow. Pakanan. Amping lang. Okay na yung sa likod. Sige, kira. Oh, hinay lang. Baka mahulog. Mahirap yan. Oo. Maganda yun, pero takot ko. Sige, salamat dito sa main road na. Salamat. Everyone's so friendly. Everyone's really, really friendly. Okay, they told me straight. But which way is straight? That's not straight. I've got to go right here. Okay. Wait, one more wooden boat to go. And then maybe I'm going to be able to breathe properly.
And after that last crossing, the roll-on, roll-off wooden RORO didn't seem so scary anymore. The crossing's short, but the boat vibrates with every wave or movement.
Gotta aim straight. Kaya. It's morning. It's heavy, but it's manageable. This one, I think. Is it this guy? Yeah, it's this guy. I bought a bannig there last time I came through. They're just drying them along here.
Indescribable coastal beauty as I make my way towards Leyte. And leaving Samar behind once more, I'm given another reminder that I must return again soon. And they're fixing the roads.
Here we go. Welcome to Leyte. Welcome to the southern half of the Philippines. One more time.
But before I go home, I'll rest just over the ocean from Mindanao, in a place very familiar.
Kuna ay kuha. Sugba na. Ay, Migo! Yeah! Oi! What's that? Okay na. Pintuyan, I'm back in Pintuyan. I'm back on this section up here. I stayed up there last time. They're not dragon boat racing, they're fishing. What's will be fun? Because it's not quite the same season anymore. It's not so calm. Kamigan in the background. There's Mindanao. I'm almost getting home. I love this place though. It's peaceful.
By sunset, the fish was coming in.
Dagang kaayo. Oh! Hey! Hey! Mangabi! Yeah!
This brings everyone together, and there's a lot of fish.
Say classy.
Anduhaw!
Anduhaw.
Matambaka!
And this will be the moment of truth. And it's all hands on deck into the night. Tonight, the fish just keeps coming and coming and coming.
Ah!
Oh, yan ang pangkutan.
Ay, salamat!
Kabuk.
Salamat!
Local small buyers take most of the catch.
It's great. You have the two small boats go out. There's enough for a couple of buyers, kind of small-time buyers. There's enough people to get a couple of fish each if they want it. There's enough for me to have 2 fish. They don't want my money. Let's cook it, I think. Yeah, let's cook it. There's video key. Where's the video key? I want the video key. Ay, into Bumasta! Bumasta!
Basta.
Okay na.
Back to hell in Pintuyan.
So under the fairy lights, across from the bright lights of Pintuyan, grilled fish,
Sugbaero.
and of course, bahalina.
Sakto ba ang mix? Oh.
There's always a great welcome here.